Hello Badger class, hi, it's Farmer Andrew. I'm going to start doing a few videos like this. Unfortunately, we're all homeschooling now, so we can't do the live interactive FaceTime calls that we have been doing. So for now, I'm going to try and do a video every week for you guys, just to show you what we're up to on the farm and what's happening. So start of a new year. I hope you all had a very good Christmas, by the way, and got loads of nice presents and stuff. So this morning I'm just come up the track here with the dogs. They're all having a mooch about here. There's Amber there. It's a bit icy this morning. Poor Amber, she's having a look at that puddle there. It's all a bit icy. It's still a relatively quiet time of year on the farm. I'm just doing a bit of drainage and a bit of ditching. You can see here I've just been cleaning out some ditches along here. So these ditches are carrying water off the field. The fields have got under field drainage, so there's pipes about half a metre down and probably somewhere in the region of about 10, 15, maybe even 20 metres apart across the field. And then these pipes have a little bit of stone on top, and then they bring the little pipes like this. I've got one here actually to show you. Little pipes like this. That one's got a bit of dirt in it. So these pipes come down and they come into these ditches and they take the water off the field. So when the fields get really, really wet, you can see behind me we've got a few puddles here and there. But a lot of our drainage is probably about 50 years old, so it's starting to get quite old. It's blocked. I'm in a field called Maycocks here. We've got a cover crop here. You can see around me. It's fairly tall. Mustard, which is this plant here, has been very dominant in this, unfortunately, and it hasn't let a lot of the other plants come. But we planted this after we harvested last year, the idea being that this will suck up any nutrients that are left in the ground and store them, and then we'll kill this cover crop off with a spray before we plant spring wheat in here in about 10 weeks time, and then the nutrients are sort of released slowly back to the following crop. And this helps feed the soil biology. It protects the soil as well, so it intercepts any heavy rainfall, and it'll provide some nutrients. We've got some legumes in here which I'll dig up in a minute, and hopefully they will provide some nitrogen for the following crop as well. I'm just going to dig up a bit and have a look here and see what we've got. So we've got a nice big worm, big earthworm. So we've got, by not disturbing the soil too much and not doing cultivations and planting cover crops, we're hopefully encouraging these earthworms to grow, and they'll bring a bit of drainage to the soil for me. And we've got some, you can see the soil breaks up quite nicely. We've got some roots down at quite a depth there as well. They'll help break the soil up a wee bit. What else can we show you here? So this plant here is a legume. Oh, I can't, it's snapped off. You can see the worm cast there on top as well, where the worm's been busy. There's more worms in there. He's just disappeared down in there. Oh look, there's a massive one there. Another big earthworm there. So the soil's in pretty good order here, ready for planting our spring wheat. We sadly lost some of our chickens to the fox before Christmas, but we had some eggs, so we stuck them in an incubator and we hatched them out over Christmas. And then New Year's Day, these little guys arrived. So these guys are about 4 days old now, these little chicks. There's 14 of them, and you can see them. They're under their heat lamp at the moment, so they've got some food and water. They're just in this little pen under the heat lamp till they start growing some feathers. But yeah, they're lovely little chicks. Hopefully we've got some hens in there this time. I'll keep you updated on how they grow and change over the next few weeks.